Hi, everybody. Welcome to Club Closed. I'm Cole, your host of this moment here where we're on location in my living room, complete with lights all everywhere. On the other side of this room, we've got my dear friend, Miss Jeremy Beth Michaels.
Yeah, showered and everything.
It looks good. You're doing fine in this pandemic, it seems.
It's all an illusion, Cole.
Is it?
Yeah.
Got to keep the illusion going and not tell me that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We're making do. But I generally, when I start an interview with somebody, I like to let the people know who you are. And so, I mean, I think at this point there will be like a little thing on the bottom that says Jeremy Beth Michaels, or they could just read it right there. So maybe I don't really need to go down that road, but it would be kind of cool to get a little bit of a background, a little bit of a history.
Well, as you know, I'm from the Bay Area and started comedy in San Francisco and kind of worked my way up and then made the trek to LA and have been there ever since, and had a couple successes, like was on the Tonight Show for 30 long seconds. That's a really long time. I mean, hey, a credit's a credit, right? And I just had a book published, so that's pretty cool. It's called Make Me Pretty, Make Me Laugh, and it's kind of an inside look in the beauty industry with makeup tips. I have worked in the beauty industry for a long time too, so just kind of wanted to combine those. It's like there's so much comedy in the beauty industry, and women just get so serious about it. So I wanted to just make a book with dick jokes and makeup tips, so it worked out perfect. It's been a little weird with obviously the pandemic going on. I mean, it's really weird to adjust to this new normal. I'm just trying to, I got a subscription to Good Housekeeping. I have a balcony garden now. So I'm going to make my own bouillon, I think, at some point, from balcony to table. So, I mean, I'm just trying to, do whatever I can not to freak the fuck out, basically. Yeah. So that's how I'm doing.
Yeah, I kind of wish that in the beginning I'd have, stocked up on my Home Depot stock. And really, made something off of this tragedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like a senator.
Yeah, we need to go back into politics or something. So
well, I mean, I do practice my political view on Facebook sometimes, but that's just not nearly as satisfying as ruling the world with an iron thumb and then not caring about it. So getting to the comedy element, although I'll say we've traversed it at least once or twice so far in this interview. Although I probably should have had Jurassic World on that screen over there so you could see it faintly in the background and know what my afternoon has been like. Just kind of, getting my brush up on blockbusters.
Why not?
And disaster flicks, because, living in one isn't enough.
Yeah.
But
so speaking of that, the only thing that calms me down is Forensic Files. Like, murder calms me down. It's the narrator. He's so calming. It's like he may be talking about somebody's body being dismembered, but he says it so softly and quietly. It just, I don't know, it lulls me to sleep. I don't know.
Jeremy, when you do your book to tape type deal, I think you're going to need to have it read by that same narrator, or at the very least somebody cool, but in that same style. Like,
exactly.
I'm thinking Gilbert Gottfried, but
yes,
that sort of way.
Very calming.
Yeah. But all right, well, Jeremy, you wonderful person, you. I'm so happy that you were able to join us here from your
Thank you.
estate villa on the edge of the world. Is that Isla Nublar?
It sure is.
Jurassic, yeah, I believe so. I'm just waiting to see a floating Diplodocus. That is the thing. It's hard to pronounce those multisyllabic names.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was a real joy, Jeremy. Well, we wish you the best out there in the worst of the world. Yeah. And hope everything's going well. And next time we'll do it in person.
I love it. Thank you.
For real. I love you, bud.
Bye.
It's nice to see you.
You too.
All right.
Oh. Okay. All right, let's get down to business. Now, first I'm going to take the bread. You can take whichever kind you like. Personally, for me, I love honey wheat. Okay? Now, it's delicious, it works, and it smells. So, first of all, Skippy peanut butter. I mean, yum, yum, okay? Take the peanut butter and you gently spread it, if you know what I'm talking about, okay? The second thing you're gonna take is your favorite jam, okay? I personally like strawberry preserves. I hear strawberries are really good because they actually make your teeth whiter, and it's delicious, so you really can't beat it, okay? You just can't. If you want to have your man, you know, do things to you that only you dreamed of and saw him to catch a predator, then this is the place to go. So, like I said, we don't have any sweet tea for those meetings tonight, but maybe next time, maybe that'll be our next episode, how to make sweet tea so Chris Hansen can come to your house. For Valentine's Day, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cut off the crusts, because crusts are nasty. Now, my mom used to tell me this joke. She used to say, honey, what's good on pizza, but not so good on... And I said, what, Mom? And she said, crust. I'm coming out with a book where you guys can all read up on the history of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm gonna make a different sandwich every day with every kind of different jam. And the reason being is that really peanut butter goes with everything, and so does jam. So put those two together, it's like chocolate and peanut butter, really. But it's not, it's peanut butter and jelly. I bought all of this.
All of it for how much?
$11.37. I mean, I think that's pretty cool because think about how many sandwiches are in here. So if someone's broke, this is the way to go. Plus, who doesn't like a PB&J? And if they don't like it, then I'm not blowing them. People ask me, Mary Ellen, how many dates have you had since this cooking show's been airing? And I want to tell you all that my dance card is full, okay? I got taken home by the cops the other night, and I was like, man, this is a date. It's amazing. Like, a homeless person comes up to me. I'm like, this is a date, too. He asked me for $1. I said, blow me. And he did. You think a PB&J just comes like that? No. If there's a style, a finesse, I mean, you can't just slap it together like you want to slap some other things. I know how you viewers think, you sick pigs.
Tonight, we will present to you Edna Mira Raia. We also have the comedy stylings of Edna Mira Raia. We'll also have the comedy stylings of Edna Mira Raia's.
Where is it? Oh, thank God. Am I on? Oh, God. Okay. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Guilfoyle, and I support the second nomination of President 45. President 45 has built this country from the ground up. He put tariffs on steel and pissed off Canada. He metaphorically blew up North Korea on Twitter. He was impeached and still served as our gutless commander-in-chief as if nothing ever happened, making him the greatest leader that ever lived. The only difference between Abraham Lincoln and President 45 is the hat. Our president freed us from the shackles of our former black reign. He took Obama's false sense of hope and turned it into a nightmare that only he could dream up. He speaks his mind. He fights anyone. He's always right. As commander-in-chief, he always puts America first. First in the death tolls, first in humiliation, first in stupidity, and all the other countries of the world stand in awe of us. I speak to you tonight as a mother, a former prosecutor, a Latina, and also a royal pain in the ass. Why? Because I hate the leftist values that have destroyed our country. The Democrats want your children to do heroin for free. They want your dogs to not have genders. They want poor people to eat caviar, and they would trade your guns for a carafe of coconut milk. Just take a look at California. They are a state of immense wealth, immeasurable innovation, and beautiful scenery. And the Democrats turned it into a land of forest fires, closed stores, and worst of all, homeschooling. I used to be married to a Californian. He happens to be the failing governor of that state now. When we separated, I found out he was having an affair. He called to apologize for the incident after I had already moved to New York, and I said to him, Gavin, there's a sensitivity thing that some people have. I don't have it. I don't cry at movies. I don't gush over babies. I don't feel bad when I step over a homeless person, and I don't tell a man who's just gotten caught in a cheating scandal that's okay. I won't let you hurt me, Gavin. It's your funeral. Mark my words. I'm not only going to ruin you, I'm going to ruin America. And that's when I said, if someone's going to cheat on me, he'd better think like me. And then I met Donald 45 Jr., and we have great sex. I call him Boppy, and he calls me whore, and together we are going to make America suffer more!